Welcome to this special report on the devastating events unfolding in Hong Kong. We bring you the latest on the Tai Po tragedy. 3 days of official mourning have begun in Hong Kong following a deadly residential block fire on Wednesday. The fire in a Tai Po residential block has been catastrophic, drawing the world's attention to this tragedy. So far, 128 people are confirmed dead, and authorities report that nearly 200 people are still missing as the Disaster Victim Identification Unit enters the site. In a show of solemn respect, officials have stood in silence, and flags across the territory are flying at half-mast. We now hear from Paul Marriott, a teacher at a nearby school, who witnessed the disaster unfold. Paul initially dismissed the smoke, thinking it was just burning leaves. It wasn't until a message from his wife that he realized the magnitude of the building fire, describing the site from the train station as surreal. He described rushing to the scene, being helpless to do anything but watch the building burn. In his 15 years there, he called it the most horrific thing I've ever encountered. The images evoke the Grenfell Tower tragedy here in London. There's been debate about whether the traditional bamboo scaffolding fueled the fire's spread. Much like the London disaster, the flames were seen racing up the exterior of the building. However, witnesses like Paul are indifferent to the scaffolding theory, saying the focus has shifted. The mood on the ground is heavy with grief, but also anger. People are demanding a full, independent investigation. Residents are not blaming the bamboo. Instead, they are blaming foam boards used to cover windows during renovation. And critically, reports suggest construction workers turned off fire alarms. These foam boards are highly flammable. This is what reportedly allowed the flames to climb so fast, creating a death trap for those inside. Worse still, reports claim construction workers switched off the crucial fire alarms for convenience, severely limiting the time residents had to escape. The construction company has a history of bad dealings, and people are crying corruption. Citywide inspections have started immediately, ripping down foam boards tonight. The aftermath of this tragedy is a scene of total despair, yet it also highlights the resilience of the community. Many survivors are refusing to leave the area and are not going to shelters. They want to remain close to their homes, desperately waiting for news of the missing. Despite the despair, there is an incredible display of unity. The community is pouring in donations and support to aid those affected. Hong Kong remains in shock, navigating a path between total despair and powerful community unity. Thank you for tuning into this report.